Isko Moreno's running mate Dr. Willie Ong is absent in the Manila mayor's first campaign trip to Mindanao, where supporters of the tandem Isko-Sara showed up in full force. Moreno's campaign manager Lito Banayo says it was he who asked Ong to sit out campaign sorties in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao because of the intense support for Sara Duterte there. He says, while the party welcomes such endorsements of support, it will continue to support Moreno and Ong as its only vice presidential candidate. Aksyon Demokratiko Chairman Ernest Ramel calls Ong a team player. Moreno is also the first presidential bet to meet with Bangsamoro Interim Chief Minister Murad Ibrahim, although no formal endorsement has been made. He promises he will continue implementing the government's peace deal with the Moro Islamic Liberation Front should he win. Meanwhile, former government officials led by former Senator Sergius Mendio III, Ramon Magsaysay Jr., Rodolfo Biazon, and Wigberto Tañada endorsed Vice President Leni Robredo for president. In a statement released Monday, February 21, the former officials say Robredo is, quote, fearless, action-oriented, inclusive, and decisive. They also say Robredo champions only truths and facts, while others hide behind lies, excuses, and denials. Aside from the 4 former senators, the signatories include 12 other former government officials who served in different administrations. Osmeña earlier declared support for Manila Mayor Isko Moreno, while Biazon had expressed support for Senator Ping Lacson. New massive leaks from Swiss bank Credit Suisse reveal a Philippine lawyer for the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos was able to hold 8 million francs in a joint account before it closed in 2006. Helen Revilla with husband Antonio had a personal account with Credit Suisse from 2000 to 2004 worth 8.113 million francs. They also had another personal account from 2000 to 2006 that held 179,776 francs. Together, the 2 accounts are worth 462.9 million pesos in today's exchange rate, according to the database of the Organized Crime and Reporting Project. In a report Sunday, February 20, The Guardian says the leak points to widespread failures of due diligence by Credit Suisse, despite repeated pledges over decades to weed out dubious clients and illicit funds. The Revilla couple's accounts raised red flags because Helen has been convicted of money laundering in the United States for being a middleman to the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos. Helen Revilla pleaded guilty to money laundering involving $3 million in a Hawaii court in 1992. Rappler already reached out to Bongbong Marcos' spokesperson Vic Rodriguez and campaign manager Benher Abalos for comment, but we have yet to get a response.
Need more context, clarity, and perspective? Get the full picture with Rappler Plus. With exclusive content and events, you'll get an opportunity to discuss issues with reporters, experts, and featured guests while helping Rappler continue its fearless journalism. Join now.
The Free Legal Assistance Group or FLAG says the doctor arrested by police over charges of kidnapping and serious illegal detention has been taken to Agusan del Sur. On Saturday, February 19, the sisters of Dr. Natividad Castro found her in Bayugan City, far away from San Juan City in Metro Manila, where she was arrested on Friday, February 18. Prior to this, Castro was taken to Butuan and was held incommunicado. Castro is a doctor who helped the Lumad set up health centers in Mindanao. Her arrest draws condemnation from human rights groups, public health professionals, activists, and legislators. Police accuse Castro of being a member of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of the Philippines New People's Army and head of its health bureau. Castro's family and lawyers categorically deny this accusation. In a statement Sunday, February 20, FLAG says Castro is not a communist nor a terrorist. In Britain, news that Queen Elizabeth tested positive for COVID-19 draws shock, concern, and messages of goodwill from across the country Sunday, February 20. A few sightseers gather at the gates of Windsor Castle, where the Queen is receiving medical treatment for mild symptoms. Others go online to express support, and message boards in the London Underground urge the monarch to take it easy. Many say they are troubled by the news after the world's longest reigning monarch pulled out of a number of high-profile events. They also worry because the Queen spent a night in hospital last October, igniting fears about her health. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson wishes the Queen a swift recovery, while other politicians simply tweet, "God save the Queen." The palace says the Queen is showing mild symptoms and is expected to continue light duties over the coming week. Cyrus opens up about his transition, saying after being insecure about his body, he has finally found confidence. In an Instagram post Saturday, February 19, Jake shares a shirtless photo revealing he had top surgery. It is a gender-reaffirming surgery for transgender men where breasts are removed and the chest is contoured. In the caption, he says he really thought about sharing the photo because he was conscious of what other people might say. He adds, in the years since he began his transition, he had been content with the way his life was going, but he still felt insecurity about his body. He says he dedicates his post to other transgender people. Jake first came out as transgender in 2017 when he announced that he was changing his name from Cyrus.